Alright, so just introduce yourself and tell how you feel about the house and just thank,
Well, my name is Shirley Bennett, and I'm so grateful for the house because it was a hardship. Living in that one that I was in, it wasn't good at all. And I'm so thankful for my Prime Minister, very, very thankful. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be living, getting something to live in that is comfortable.
Can you tell us some more about how the house is stable for?
Well,
1 minute. Can you tell us a little bit more about
well, it was deplorable. Rainfall, it leak, wet up and all these things. So I'm glad, grateful. Words can't explain.
Alright, alright.
My two daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try not to. Wait, come on to the way. Alright, so just so you know, Sandra, can you tell me how you feel about the things that are the house and
feeling great and excited.
yeah? And you all who will be living here?
And my kids.
How many children? 2 children, yeah. And like, what was the situation like before? Why you you needed this?
Okay, I made a friend out till I get to my mother's 8 siblings of us. Yeah, so I go and get this.
And I'm guessing it was crowded at the mother house or
Yeah, 8 of us and no privacy. Children could learn and all of those stuff. So now I'm thankful for it, so my kids can be able to be comfortable and we can have our own privacy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gloria Dakers.
Your name is?
Gloria Dakers. And I am so pleased to achieve this home and be another homeowner. The first house that I was living in, it was a disgrace. Not afraid to say it. Like when rain fall and so, oh my God, I have to set up pans. And if the breeze come with it, is another thing. And I was so happy and glad the day when Miss Charles, MP, secretary, called me about the house and tell me the procedure of what to do. And I did go in and thank God today it paid off. Thank you so much. I well appreciate it. I'm a mother of 5 kids and 4 grand.
And they'll all be living here with you?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Begin. Yeah. Good morning. My name is Jennifer Phillips. I'm thankful for the government to hand me this home, and I would like to see others benefit as well from this government to give them something like this. I am so grateful because my condition I couldn't explain and tell you.
Tell us a bit about it. What was it like before for you?
Yes, when we rainfall, we have a mango tree in the yard. It drop on the zinc them and burst them off and the water come in. And I can't tell you how the condition was. Yeah.
Were you the only person living in the house?
No, and next day they still there.
So it was like a yard kind of situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say it's not a So just walk us through what your situation was like before.
Who will be living with you, or is it just you?
Me, my daughter and my 2 grandsons. My granddaughter and my grandson. The little boy that was here? Yeah.
You're a happy lady today.
Very, very happy.
Very good.
So
Very good.
happy.
So this is what we do. We build houses to improve the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. Right? And we believe that everyone in Jamaica should have good housing. And Sandra Ree's situation was one in which everybody agrees that the condition would need some form of intervention. And that is why this administration made the commitment that we will build houses like never before in Jamaica. To date, since we have become the administration in 2016, we have started and completed just over 31,540 houses under the NHD. This is under the NHD. This has nothing to do now with new social housing program, of which 21,166 have been completed. So over the last 9 years, we have completed 21,166 units. And we have, in terms of housing starts, we started and completed 31,540. So what that means is you will always have houses in some stage of development. So you could have housing that have been started and houses completed. So just to be clear on that, we have 31,540 houses that we have started, of which 21,166 are completed over the last 9 years of our administration. And that is a phenomenal achievement. But the real achievement is in the houses to come, because we have presently 7,692 houses that are under contract, meaning that between the NHD and the developers, they have signed agreements to start constructing. We have 12,207 units that are in procurement. We haven't signed off on them to actually build, but we are in negotiations with them to start. And we have 10,598 units that are in the planning and design stage, meaning that either the private developers are trying to figure out the design and where it must go on the land, or the NHD itself is doing the design. And we have currently 8,353 units under construction, and we have another 1,900, almost 2,000 units that are being done privately, which the NHD is funding. People who are building on their own land and so forth, and they're taking mortgages and so from the NHD. So if you take that into consideration, the NHD has about 40,631 units that
Quick.
No. That's, no, man. No. But something.
Can you tell me about just introduce yourself first,
I am Sadi Dawson.
and tell me about how you feel about getting this house. And when
I
you
feel
get
good. I feel very goodness.
here, good.
Yes, and I am pleased with it. Yeah.
And what was your situation before?
My situation
Yes.
was deplorable.
Yeah. Tell me some more.
You saan masong pa me hurricane blow bed so you drop down pan me rain when rain fall water coming pan me. So it was that deplorable condition.
Oh man, so
And I thank God for this one. And thank God for the Jamaica government.
yeah, man. And you will be benefiting from this house now.
Pardon?
You want who will be benefiting from it?
This house? Let them have a lot of grandchildren, you know. They're enough on the place.
So your grandchildren will be staying
Yes,
here?
we are gonna enjoy it.
Alright then.
Okay.
And how many bedrooms?
3.
3 bedrooms. Alright, so you guys be 3 bedrooms.
Yes, ma'am. From poverty to prosperity.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank first?
Thank. Why me have to thank the taxpayer of Jamaica, thank the MP, our councillor, the Prime Minister, and the whole Jamaica, whosoever make it possible for this occasion.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat your name one more time?
Sadi Dawson.
Alright.
Thank you very much, Permanent Secretary. It is indeed my great pleasure to be in this community today to hand over this unit to Sandri. That's a lovely name, never heard it before. What's your last name?
Sutherland.
To Miss Sutherland, Sanjari Sutherland. Sanjari would have pointed out her housing situation before, and she is indeed deserving of the housing unit that is here. How many persons will be living in this unit with you?
3.
That will be yourself?
No, 2. Me and my 2 kids.
You and your 2 kids. Before you were living with family?
Yeah. 8 of us.
We're living in a small house. And so today now you are liberated essentially.
Yeah.
You can have
They have no own privacy.
yes.
Children, they can, that's what it is. They can enjoy themselves now by their own room. Yeah.
And so you're a happy lady today.
Very, very happy.
Very good.
So
Very good.
happy.
So this is what we do. We build houses to improve the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. Right? And we believe that everyone in Jamaica should have good housing. And Sanjari's situation was one in which everybody agrees that the condition would need some form of intervention. And that is why this administration made the commitment that we will build houses like never before in Jamaica. To date, since we have become the administration in 2016, we have started and completed just over 31,540 houses under the NHT. This is under the NHT. This has nothing to do now with new social housing program, of which 21,166 have been completed. So over the last 9 years, we have completed 21,166 units. And we have, in terms of housing starts, we started and completed 31,540. So what that means is you will always have houses in some stage of development. So you could have housing that have been started and houses completed. So just to be clear on that, we have 31,540 houses that we have started, of which 21,166 are completed over the last 9 years of our administration. And that is a phenomenal achievement. But the real achievement is in the houses to come, because we have presently 7,692 houses that are under contract, meaning that between the NHT and the developers, they have signed agreements to start constructing. We have 12,207 units that are in procurement. We haven't signed off on them to actually build, but we are in negotiations with them to start. And we have 10,598 units that are in the planning and design stage, meaning that either the private developers are trying to figure out the design and where it must go on the land, or the NHT itself is doing the design. And we have currently 8,353 units under construction, and we have another 1,900, almost 2,000 units that are being done privately, which the NHT is funding. People who are building on their own land and so forth, and they're taking mortgages and so from the NHT. So if you take that into consideration, the NHT has about 40,631 units that No, we only do it before. First, how are you? What's your name? Sanjari. Guru. Are you good? Nice. Alright, let's start. Yeah, so you're good right here. Alright, everybody is good? Alright, so Madam MP, you know the process. You have to welcome us and tell us a little bit about behind what right? But tell us a little bit about your story. People want to hear. They're going to look at you and say, "But she's a young girl. How she get it?" What was your struggle? What was your story? But you don't have to start.
But you did not let a lot of people that lived in the house, right? Yeah, I remember.
Start us off.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's a really good day today. I'm very proud to be Member of Parliament today, especially. I call her Lulu, back in 2019, and while walking, she brought me over to an area to show me where she was living, and it was an area that brought me quite a bit of sadness. And all she wanted from me at that time was to be able to give her a little bit of money to put a little one room together. And after 2020, when we realized that we had the social housing, and I said to her, if you can qualify, you would not only get a little funds to put together a little one room, because she had over 8 people living with her in a board house, and she qualified, and I was so excited for her. And today we are here today to hand over keys to someone who is a family lady and someone who's really deserving of this house. So I want to thank the Prime Minister, thank the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation for this. Today is a good day to be Member of Parliament for you, eh? Your turn.
Go ahead.
My name is Century Sutherland.
Speak a little louder.
My name is Century Sutherland. I want to thank the Prime Minister, my MP, and taxpayer, Jamaica, who paid the taxpayer, and each and everyone who made this possible. I'm really grateful and thankful. My condition of living while I seek this house, I was living with my kids and 6 other siblings, 8 of us, in a 2 government bedroom and board house. Now I'm thankful for what my MP and my Prime Minister had done for me.
Nervous? Just breathe.
All right. All right. Yes, you want to say a few words?
Thank you so much, Prime Minister. I want you to look and see the before and after pictures. See the difference. This is what the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, under the leadership of the Prime Minister, who is the Minister of Housing, is doing. Time and times again, is really one of the most successful and impactful program that the government is rolling out. To date, we have constructed 293 houses. 45 or thereabouts are very near completion, and we have about 65 at various levels, just about to hit the procurement process. So in very short order, we're seeing a total of about 400 and odd houses being constructed. I say that to you to say that the program started off a little slowly because, you know, over time we would have developed the experience, would have built the capacity, and so we are there now where we are able to deliver many more houses. As a matter of fact, we have moved from a timeline of construction of months, 4, 5, 6 months. Now we are down to 3.5 weeks. You know, if the terrain is not flat, then it might take a little longer time than the 3.5 weeks. But on average, we are giving out 4 houses per week, at least 4 houses. And in the months and weeks ahead,
Bob is good.
All right, so this is house number 3 for the day.
No,
Right?
four.
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 All right, after 4 then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
All right. Ready? All right, let's get the. All right. Lovely. Very nice. All right, so you are here. You're here. Your MP's here. Here.
It's not morning, it's afternoon now. So I want everybody to be very, very quiet so that you can hear our Prime Minister when he speaks. I want everybody quiet so we can hear Yellow Man's family when they speak. I don't want to hear no noise. Please. Because this is a special morning. I'm going to give you one chance to make noise now. Welcome our Prime Minister. I have to make sure that our Prime Minister knows that the level of work he is doing is not one house. It is 3 houses ready today. 1, 2, 3. And the 3 houses are for people who deserve it. People who truly deserve it. Let it be understood that what he, our Prime Minister, has done, he has created history. He has made us understand what it is to care. He has made us understand what it is to tell the truth in politics and leadership. I don't have to talk much because all of you know what I stand for. We are going to use the example that this government has set to change St. Thomas, to change rural life, because it's not just urban life. And I'm not going to call nobody ghetto life or inner city, but I can talk about what we know in Whitehall. Urban life is very, very different in its challenges to rural life. And when a Prime Minister is bringing homes of quality and this standard to rural Jamaica for the needy, it is a change. That is the change. I don't want our Prime Minister to have to talk so loud. Because he has 1, 2, 3, 4 more like this to do. He's coming from St. Mary last night and he's going long into East St. Thomas. So welcome him again and let us rejoice in what's being done in Whitehall.